Hi guys, thanks for being with me. I'm just going to look into Noah Presgrove's case as a check-in. Going to see if there's any more clues that can be given to us, please, regarding his case, what happened to him, who's involved, okay? So first up, we want to know, and I'm going to get my physical characteristics deck. I didn't think to do that the first time. Who is involved, right? So we've got here a situation. Look at the pillow, very interesting, because, it's nighttime here. Somebody, a lot of stress, maybe he was stressing out or somebody else. It's showing a female in this picture. So was there a female stressing out? A dark-haired female maybe, we don't know. But it's interesting the pillow shows late at night, not being able to sleep, tossing and turning, stressing out. So it could be at the time that something happened to Noah that there's just this, this stress around it. We see all the crows here. And I watched a tarot reading just recently where they said something about a bunch of crows is known as a murder or something, a murder of crows or something. So that was really news to me. I thought, wow. So it does make sense, like murder is, over her head right now. This is the mental aspect right here. So is somebody weighing on their conscience kind of thing here as well, or death. And it's just so interesting with the pillow because it was said that he was to share a bed with a female. That was just one story anyway, and that she had rejected Noah and he had left the house, allegedly. So it's just interesting that's coming up right there. And we have another female with crows, the 10 of Swords. So he was betrayed. I feel like he did not see this coming. This was extremely fast. This is the ending, okay? This is like the 9 of Swords. The 10 of Swords follows the 9 of Swords. So this is the next morning. As you can see, she's outside. There's the nighttime, and now there's a sunrise, okay? So as the sun is rising, this person is standing, maybe even literally, looking out towards where Noah was, maybe saw his body on the road. There's a finality here, a knowing that he's not coming back, that what has been done has been done. Yeah, Noah had an open heart. He wore his heart on his sleeve. Apparently he was a bit of a ladies' man, very good looking young man. And I just feel like he came into this very trusting, this situation, whatever it was. And even in the party, being amongst people he knew, he was very trusting. He thought he was in a safe place with these people. Wowweeze, man. Look at that. The Lovers card's coming up. I'm telling you, this could be to do with this female. This did come up in a past reading. So this could definitely be around lust, romance, infidelity, an affair, or just having an interest in someone that maybe somebody else, maybe this girl was off limits, maybe, they weren't supposed to, there was not supposed to be anything here. I'm just saying it could be this. It doesn't have to necessarily be this, but it's just so interesting. The Lovers cards come up right here with the Ace of Cups, which is an open heart. It's receptive. It could have been an invitation. And I know in the spirit session, he said he tried to meet a girl. Like he said that, a few times he said that something about getting with her or trying to meet her. And it said at one stage, met a girl at a truck at the party house. So I'm wondering, was there a girl there that was kind of, not really available to be, not supposed to be with him, maybe was with somebody else, and there's some, kind of like eloping, maybe out into the paddock somewhere. I don't know, it's kind of like that feeling. Then we got the 9 of Wands, which is the boundary, okay? So maybe crossing boundaries. We see her right at the fence line. Yeah, interesting. So this can also represent resting, recovery, recuperating, persisting. Was he persistent with something? Was somebody else persistent with him? We have the Judgment card. Yes, so this decision, whatever it was, has led him to this demise, his demise right here. This is the Judgment card, which represents our actions and choices and where it brings us to. And it's also the spirit leaving the body. So I do believe this was an outdoor thing. It's so funny, like not funny, haha, but just strange. Like how many of these cards are showing like a rural land, you know, rural property here. And then we have the Strength card, the Leo energy. And I do really feel that he might have had some strong feelings for somebody. He was like this vulnerable lamb going into this as well. Yeah, and as we know, it would have taken someone with a lot of strength to, or a vehicle, something heavy, something that's coming at him with really a lot of strength, okay, to cause those injuries on him. We've also got the Four of Cups, the Three of Wands. So this is boredom right here. And look at that, another rural land, a field with a big tree. Could be signs, you know, representing, was he out near a big tree? Did something happen near there? We've got a female in this card as well. We've got females in many of these cards with long hair, blonde hair, brunette hair. Was somebody bored and wanted to just stir things up? Because, you know, sometimes people, they're pranksters, and it seems like a little bit like they were a little bit in that energy of pranking each other. You know, Noah's telling people to slap him. They're playing drunk, you know, what am I saying? Drinking games. And maybe there was a bit of a boredom at some point with somebody as well. He might have wanted to see how far he could go with something, his limits. Yeah, the Hermit energy. So he might have, even though he was in amongst a crowd of people, might have felt quite alone at one stage. Yeah, wow, look at the party people right here, and there's the Fool, and there they are in the field. And yeah, wow, that's definitely the party right there. The Four of Wands is definitely party house. That's the party house. Four of Wands always represents like a celebration. It's a home. Look at them all out there outdoors dancing. This could be seen like, obviously it's a tent, but could it be seen as the shed with the opening there? Was there somewhere else that the party was, you know, was it just the party house, or was there somewhere else that they were, you know, doing games in, or whatever it might be? But he might have felt quite foolish, naively walking into a situation that he definitely didn't see coming. No, he did not see this coming. Oopsies. The Empress can be a motherly energy. Was there an older female there? Was there somebody nurturing to him that he felt drawn to? I mean, the Six of Wands also is a very popular person. They're supported by their community. They're looked up to. There's recognition here. And it shows me the Sun. So at one stage he was feeling very positive, very happy. Very, it's a lot of fun and games here. A lot of fun and games. Look at me, I'm great. You know, there could have been a bit of this. And somebody is, I feel still that somebody has been jealous of Noah. That's what I feel very strongly here. We have the Justice card. So it does look like that there could definitely be some kind of justice, hopefully, in this. Yeah, well, we got the Outback Rural card, so let's see what happened to Noah, please. Misadventure lost. I don't get that idea. They probably wanted it to look like that he just wandered off and, you know, ended up on the road. Okay, some may come up as irrelevant, but we want to see what happened to Noah Presgrove, please. Is there anywhere that looks like that? Mountains, the field, rural, right? Let me to get this again. Internet, social media, messaging. So there's a lot going on social media right now. Body of water and boat. And there's been talk on social media of Jack and his father going off fishing that morning. So when I first did the very first tarot reading, this card came out and I didn't have any idea if it had any relevance at all. And somebody then told me about, Jack and his father, they were going to go off fishing, and apparently Jack's girlfriend Carter, who I also think was the one that Noah was dating in the past, apparently. So was it Carter, that there's the intoxication, drinking alcohol, car accident, no idea. The death card's coming up. Dark night, wandering alone, secluded. So it's interesting, the hermit's there, and then you got dark night. So at one stage he may have been on his own, wandering around. I'm not sure what the faith card is here, if somebody is religious. Was there a cross? Something about a cross? I don't know. But it just shows that maybe he was at one stage wandering around and then someone's caught up with him. This was planned. Wow. Okay. Planned. Yep. Planned. Bushland forest. Wow. So there is a bit of a forest there. I'm pretty sure it's somewhere there. In water, drowning, submerged. I'm not sure. It hasn't been stated in any autopsy. But, if you're internally bleeding, that could be something. We got domestic violence, physical abuse. He was beat up. He had bruising on his face as well. Country, wilderness, green, lush. And hang on a moment, sorry. I'm just going to grab this cold case. So there might be aspects of this, unfortunately, that may never be solved. And I really can't stand the thought of that. It gets me angry because these people they know things, right? There could be evidence or something, a weapon or something that's been buried. It could be hidden underneath or inside the ground, under the ground, in a hole somewhere, maybe out in the bushland. Lust, affair, temptation, infidelity. I'm telling you, I really feel there's some aspect of this is so true in this. I do feel that maybe something has been put in water as well, or washed off, evidence. That this is huge, this thing. I know some people are saying that Jack's father, Caleb, allegedly may have been found with the female at the party, and Noah found out, and then that's why they chased him down and, killed him off, kind of thing. I don't know about it. I haven't really felt it. I don't know. Only, I guess the police, I don't know if he's got an alibi, don't even know if he was at the party. Or was it Jack, because Carter was with Jack. They were engaged, apparently, or dating, boyfriend, girlfriend, and Noah was talking with Carter during the night, apparently, and there was word that Jack was getting jealous about that. So we don't know, but I do feel this is definitely something to do with it here. And I mean, I'm still going with the spirit session where it said that he was trying to meet a girl out near the truck. He might have gotten in a truck with the girl and was doing something with her, or was about to, and then he got caught. It's like he said he got caught out or something, doing something. So someone may have changed their appearance, something new about themselves, or their vehicle. There's some stress here as well, fragmented. We have a smoker, and we have guilty knowledge did the act. It's so weird the smoker came out last time. I mean, a lot of the young ones smoke, so I don't really know how that could be really going to pinpoint who it is. But it could be someone who smokes daily, may have been smoking with him if they're smoking drugs. I don't think he had any drugs in his system. But there's the arrest court card, so, someone could be arrested in this if there's a confession, or it looks like some corrupt police are involved here. And this was a crime of passion, rage. So there's some planning involved after the fact, and maybe even before, we don't know. But there's been a crime of passion and rage. It looks like there's going to be some justice here. That's amazing. And it was very hot. We've got overdose, held at ransom. I don't get those ones. See, once again, irrelevant. So let me get the physical characteristics. Something's been buried, and it's so weird because I don't know if they've retrieved phones and stuff. But, you know, something has been buried. So whether it be on the property, directly on there, or some land elsewhere. It's funny because Spirit said their phone, they buried their phone. Someone has buried a phone or something. It's weird. Social gathering drinks. There we are. Thugs, dealer, criminals. Oh, there might have been some people who just were not good people. And I'm wondering also, look at that, an old car in September. Well, September's when it happened. I'm just wondering if there was someone that may have, been doing something illegal. Look at that, a group fight. And betrayal. Wow, this is seriously his friends. This is it. Look at the money cards come up at the back here. So this is definitely, wow, it's come up again. That's crazy. Something about a money transaction. I don't know about the van. There was something about a money transaction mentioned in the Spirit session. So I have no idea. There could be many layers to this. Don't know what the suicide is. Hitchhiking picked up. They might be trying to... Sorry, my dog's barking. They might be trying to put that narrative out there, really. Accident. Yeah, they're putting the narrative that this was an accident. He might have been trying to go off and hitchhike, or maybe he was feeling suicidal. You know, there could be so many different things they're trying to put out there, you know, as the narrative. Will somebody else get a better, you know, a guilty conscience and feel like that? I don't know. I wonder if he was accused of stealing something or if someone took something from him. Unsolved. There will be some aspects of this case, unfortunately, unsolved. And there's the barn shed. Now, they did have a shed there, and this came up in the first reading. I even think it mentions it somewhere in the Spirit session, but there's a barn shed there. It's not an abandoned one that's in use, but I think that I think he went in there. I think something's happened in that shed, I'm telling you. I feel like something happened in the shed. Yep. And what's this one? Family. So I'm not sure what that is, but maybe, well, you know what? That family, the Howards, seem to have a bit of history with, well, I don't know how much it is. I haven't done that much digging, but from what I've learned is that Stevie Howard's cousin, I think it was, is in jail, and you could look up Caleb Deal. Is his name DL or Deal? I can't remember now. But he's missing, that boy. And yeah, that man's in prison now because of indecent acts of you know what. And that boy's body's never been found. He's missing. Nobody's found him. And it's believed that he was recording evidence against that man. I can't remember his name. Was it Ricky Howard? I can't remember now. But it's just interesting. There's some secrets that are locked away. Okay. There's something that is, there's some secrets there that are hidden. There could be other secrets as well. Obviously around Noah's case, there's a lot of secrets. I'm just going to go and get the physical characteristics deck. Now, we know there's more than one person, you know, I'm assuming there's more than one person involved in Noah's death and what happened to him. So we may get conflicting things in here, multiple things, okay? But this is going to be interesting to see. Give me give me an idea, Spirit, of what they look like, please. The persons that did this to Noah. Arched eyebrows, ginger red hair, salt and pepper hair. Sounds like an older person, doesn't it? But then there can be younger ones who also have that. So we've got two different things going on here. Could be, wow, in their 30s. Was there someone older there? I don't know. Has allergies, wow, in their 50s. I don't know. I don't know how old these people are. And it may be that they are, or, you know, may or may not be directly involved in his death. They may have been there and helped cover things up. But I actually want to know, what do the people look like who actually injured Noah and killed him and left him on the road there? All right, let's get an idea. Noah, please. Light brown hair. Wears mostly black or dark clothing. S-shaped eyebrows. Thin upper lip, wide lips. So they could have, this could be two different people, or it could be that they just have thin, wide lips. Thin, wide upper lip and small lips. Look at that. There's two people there at least. Two people there, okay? Now, I know with the ages that came up, it's interesting. You've got 60s plus, 30s and 50s. But I don't know if they were directly there. Blue eyes? Who's got blue eyes? Who has blue eyes? Shivers, man. I'm dropping them. Straight posture, confident person. Somebody who walks confidently. Okay, they don't slouch. Oh, my God, look at that. Wears a badge, job uniform, or a club member. So this person wears a badge. Interesting. Full lips. 18 to 20 years. Look at that. So when I see that, if this person's 21 or 22, to me, that is still in that age range, okay? Strawberry blonde hair. Face shape is long. Let's get a couple more, not too many. Hazel eyes. We've got blue eyes and hazel eyes. Unhealthy person. Coily hair. So coily hair is like little curly curls, you know, curls like the African Americans have coily hair usually. That's just an example. Foreign from afar. So it could be that this person may not have been born in this country. It could be that they just live somewhere else. They might not be local. So that could be one person. Poor dental health. A non-smoker, because it's funny that other one's saying smoker. Now there's a non-smoker. A moustache, stained teeth. 5'5" to 6 foot. A missing tooth or teeth. That'd be interesting. Interesting to see who might have that. And there's one that's 6 foot plus. So there's a tall person. I don't know who that is in the group, but there's someone that's, I mean, look, Noah was 6'2". Was there anybody else, anybody at that party that could have been around his height or, you know, a beard, straight eyebrows, and white teeth. So we've got someone with stained teeth, poor dental health, someone with white teeth. And looks after themselves probably. And thin lips. Couple more. Sandy blonde hair. And some of these might mix too, okay? So the strawberry blonde hair could go with the sandy blonde hair, but now we've got auburn hair. Who's got auburn, like that ginger red hair could go with the auburn hair. Is it like a dark, you know, dark red? In a relationship and an overbite. Straight hair. That's interesting. We've got coily hair, straight hair, big teeth, less gum. All right, just a couple more. I feel like because there's so many people, it could be hard to really pinpoint it. Olive skin. And a slouched posture. So one person's really confident, at least one person's really confident, and one is not as confident. A birthmark. Ooh, is there a significant birthmark on that person? Thick eyelashes. Just going to get one more. Long hair. Ooh. Now this could be male or female. Happy persona. They put on a happy persona. Thick upper lip. High-pitched voice. And shy, introverted. Someone might be a bit more quiet. Walks lightly, fast, quiet footsteps. And lives in a hot climate. Well, most of them probably do there. Wow, guys, I'm not sure if it really pinpoints it as such. It's hard when there's not just one perpetrator. If this was one perpetrator, you know, one loves wearing colours. They wear colourful things. It could be a girl, could be a male, whatever. Another one wears mostly black clothing and moles. So there could be significant moles on them. But that's what I've got today, guys. Let's hope and pray that there is justice for Noah, because it's just absolutely just disgusting, isn't it, how things have been handled in this case, really? Yeah. So have we got anything else to say with this? That one's coming up again. Hit and run, ran over, hit by a vehicle. So that could have happened at some stage during the night, but it may not have been the reason, wow, why he was, what's the word? given so many injuries like that. But look, there is a male suspect accomplice. I think there's more than one, obviously. But somebody was waiting for him and watching him, even maybe during the night, maybe just really getting angrier and angrier, keeping an eye on him. Yeah, there's just something not right about that person, and he trusted these people. What do you reckon, guys? Love and blessings.